Robin Williams was more than just a comedian. He was a force of nature, a man whose rapid-fire wit and boundless energy left audiences breathless. But behind the laughter was a deeply complex individual, a man who battled loneliness, addiction, and personal demons throughout his life. From his early days seeking attention in a wealthy but distant household, to his meteoric rise in Hollywood and his struggles behind the scenes, this is the story of Robin Williams. His brilliance, his battles, and his enduring legacy. Born on July 21, 1951, in Chicago, Illinois, Robin McLaurin Williams was the only child of Robert and Lori Williams. His father was a high-ranking Ford Motor Company executive, and his mother was a former model. Their affluence ensured a life of comfort, but for young Robin, it was often a lonely one. With his father frequently away on business and his mother preoccupied with social events, Robin found himself craving attention. He quickly learned that humor was the key to making people notice him, especially his mother. He would mimic voices, create absurd characters, and crack jokes to earn her laughter. It was an early lesson in the power of comedy, not just as entertainment, but as a means of connection. But school wasn't always easy for Robin. He was small for his age and often bullied. Instead of retaliating with fists, he used humor as a shield, deflecting cruelty with quick-witted comebacks and impersonations. His ability to make others laugh became his greatest defense mechanism. And soon, it evolved into something more. It became his identity. Robin's comedic genius continued to develop through high school and into college, where he studied theater. It was during this time that he discovered improvisational comedy, a skill that would later become his trademark. His training at the Juilliard School only sharpened his talents, setting the stage for a career unlike any other. Robin's first taste of success came through stand-up comedy. His frenetic, unpredictable style left audiences in stitches, and his reputation quickly grew. But his big break came in 1978, when he landed the role of Mork, the zany alien on Mork and Mindy. His ad-libs and unrestrained energy made him a television sensation. Robin Williams had arrived. With his newfound stardom, the doors of Hollywood flung open. Films like Popeye, The World According to Garp, and Moscow on the Hudson showcased his unique comedic and dramatic range. Yet, as his career soared, his personal life spiraled. Success brought pressure, and Robin turned to drugs and alcohol to cope. The excesses of Hollywood in the 1980s swallowed him whole, and his struggles with addiction worsened. His first marriage to Valerie Velarde suffered under the weight of his substance abuse, and his personal life became increasingly chaotic. The death of his close friend and fellow comedian John Belushi in 1982 served as a wake-up call. Robin had been with Belushi the night he overdosed, a haunting memory that pushed him toward sobriety for a time. But addiction is a relentless force, and Williams' battles with it would continue throughout his life. In 1987, Robin Williams delivered a career-defining performance in Good Morning, Vietnam. The role of Adrian Cronauer, an irreverent and fast-talking radio DJ, was tailor-made for him. The film blended his comedic brilliance with a deeper emotional core, proving that he wasn't just a funny man, he was a powerhouse actor. This newfound recognition led to an era of iconic roles. From the heartfelt teacher in Dead Poets Society to the whimsical genie in Aladdin, from the unforgettable Mrs. Doubtfire to the haunting Good Will Hunting, Robin Williams showcased a range that few actors could match. He made audiences laugh, cry, and feel deeply, solidifying his place as a legend in both comedy and drama. Yet, even as the world adored him, Robin still battled his own demons. His struggles with addiction resurfaced, and his personal life continued to face turmoil. But through it all, he never stopped giving, whether through his performances, his charity work, or simply his kindness to those around him. Robin Williams' life was a paradox of joy and pain, of overwhelming brilliance and quiet suffering. He gave the world laughter, even when he struggled to find his own. His tragic passing in 2014 left a void that can never be filled. But his legacy endures in every joke, every film, and every heart he touched. Robin Williams wasn't just a comedian. He was a storyteller, a healer, and above all, a human being who made the world a little brighter. One laugh at a time.